Let's be honest, guys, in today's economy, there's a big difference between making money online and keeping money online. So if you're tired of wasting cash on stuff that doesn't work, then you're gonna wanna hear this. What's up, guys? It's Erica here from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, this is where I talk all things online business, what's real, what's hype, and how to build income you can actually count on. People love talking about passive income, but most side hustles are anything but passive. So today, I'm going to break down the few that actually make sense if you're not ready to leave your full-time job just yet. And I've personally tried a lot of these side hustles myself. Some made money, some completely flopped, and a few taught me exactly what not to do. But after years of testing different business models, I've finally figured out which ones actually can be worth your time long term. And if you want to know which one I personally recommend, the same one that allowed me to make consistent recurring income online while working full-time, then make sure to stick around for my number one recommendation, or you can click on the link in the description below to check out the free training yourself. That being said, let's dive right in. Starting off with content creation. Everyone loves the idea. You post videos, get views, and the money starts rolling in. But anyone who's actually tried it knows it doesn't exactly happen that way. That means you're dealing with algorithms, constant testing, burnout, and the mental game of staying consistent when you're not seeing results. And if you're working full-time, guys, that means you've got limited energy left just to create on top of everything else. But here's the thing, if you stick with it and build trust with an audience, content creation can open doors that no other side hustle does. That means you can stack affiliate deals, sell digital products, or build a personal brand that compounds over time. It's not just fast money, and that means you've definitely got to play a long game here. So if you love creating and you're willing to show up when no one's watching, it can be worth it. But if you are after steady income right now, it's much better as a supporting side hustle, not the main one. Next is Amazon FBA, which is definitely not dead, but it's still not the gold rush it used to be. Margins are lower, competition is higher, and the startup costs are no joke. You're dealing with inventory, ads, returns, and Amazon fees that can change on you overnight. I've personally watched sellers hit 6 figures in revenue overnight and keep almost none of it after the expenses. So if you've got cash to play with and you want to learn supply chains and e-com, then sure, it can be a real business. But for most people working full-time, it's not realistic to manage. The risk to reward just doesn't make sense unless you've fully committed and have time to monitor it daily. And I'd much rather build something that doesn't depend on shipping boxes and Amazon policies changing every other week. Digital products come in at number 3, and honestly, I like this one if you already have an audience or you're good at marketing. The best thing about it is scalability. You build it once and you can sell it forever, but most people miss the hard part, getting people to care. You can make the most helpful course or template in the world, but if no one sees it, then it doesn't matter. I've personally seen people spend months building out beautiful courses that never sold a single copy because they simply didn't have the distribution figured out. So if you're good at traffic, whether it's SEO, ads, or social, digital products can be great, but if you're just getting started and working full time, then this one takes patience. So landing at number 2 is high-ticket affiliate marketing. Now this one can absolutely make serious money, but it's not as simple as throwing links on your Instagram bio and hoping people buy. I've personally done affiliate marketing myself, and while it's solid in theory, it's extremely unpredictable in practice. It takes skill, not just in content, but in understanding sales psychology, buying funnels, and managing traffic sources. So one month it can be huge, and the next it can completely tank, and your offer dries up or a program changes their payout. So with that being said, it can be a good business model for marketers or content creators who already know how to drive attention and convert it, but if you're just starting out while balancing your job, guys, then it's not the most stable option because you don't control the product, the pricing, or the payout, and that just makes it that much more tough to rely on long term. Now, for my number 1 recommendation, the digital leasing method. This one's my personal favorite because it's low risk, low maintenance, and actually builds something that you own long term. If you guys have been following me for a while now, then you know that I started doing this while I was still working full time, and it completely changed how I thought about making money online. How it works is you're building small, simple websites for local businesses like plumbing, fencing, towing, roofing, basically any niche people are looking for in their area. And then you get them ranking to the top of Google so that they get local traffic. Those same leads go straight to local business owners in that area who pay you monthly for them. And the thing is, guys, once the site is ranked, it basically sits there working for you on autopilot 24/7 in the background. That means you don't need to post constantly, run ads, or even manage clients. You're basically building digital real estate that continues to pay you 24/7. And the best part is you control all of the traffic. All of your sites are yours, the traffic's yours, and all of the income's recurring. That means if one client ever decides to stop paying you, you simply rent it out to another business in the same niche, which makes it extremely simple, sustainable, and not tied to hype or algorithms. And the reason this business works so well for people with full-time jobs is because you're not competing with the entire internet. You're basically competing locally. That means you're building in small markets around the US where demand is high and the competition is almost non-existent. When you think about it, guys, most local businesses have no clue how to generate their own leads online, but they're great at what they do: plumbing, roofing, landscaping, and that's where you come in. You're basically filling a gap in the market where there are literally hundreds of thousands of small business owners in the US right now who need more customers. But the problem is that they don't know how to get found online. They'd much rather pay someone like you a flat monthly fee to handle it for them because you're giving them something that actually brings in money every single month. And when it comes to digital leasing, that's the whole beauty of it. You don't need to go viral or spend thousands of dollars on ads. You simply need to get a few ranked sites in high demand niches, and those same sites can easily replace your full-time income. So when it comes to digital leasing, it's predictable, low stress, and it's still untapped compared to almost any other online business model. You can start building today and still be early because most people overlook local markets chasing whatever is trending online. And from my perspective, guys, all of these business models can make you money, but at different speeds and with different levels of risk. Content creation builds audience, affiliate marketing builds skill, digital products build leverage, but only the digital leasing method builds real financial freedom. That's because it's predictable, repeatable, and you actually own it. If you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more breakdowns just like this one, and let me know in the comments down below which side hustle you'd start first. And if you're ready to learn how to build your first digital property that can pay you while you're still working your 9 to 5, then go ahead and click on the link below for a free training that goes over the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.